So please stay tuned and subscribe if I can, and hopefully I do, and enjoy. It is time for the Fall Classic World Series Game 1 as we are ready for the first pitch of this game in this series. It's been a while since we've seen this matchup in the World Series. I don't think that there's ever been this matchup, but it's going to be a good one. Cincinnati Reds, NLCS champions versus the New York Yankees, ALCS champions. As you see the numbers during the regular season, like who's better, who's been the great players, who's done good starts during the 2019 series. We have a good matchup. It's going to be Kenny Rodriguez on the mound for New York and Rob Snyder on the mound for Cincinnati in Game 1. As New York and the Reds are going to go at it.
And now, your 2019 New York Yankees.
New York is going to take the field as we see the pitcher matchup once again. Rob Snyder and Kenny Rodriguez. Rob Snyder with 4 starts here in the postseason, 2 wins, 2 losses. Kenny with, this is going to be his 3rd start of the postseason. As you see the start lineup for the Reds. A lot of people were saying that Arnold Savage has been on fire for the Reds. He's been doing a good job for them during the regular season of 2019. Let's see how this goes. Shot defense behind Kenny. There's 3 Gold Glove winners in the defensive lineup. We're ready for the first pitch.
Leading off now for Cincinnati,
Rosales.
second baseman, Ramon Rosales.
As we're ready, time to start the World Series. Kenny's ready. Let's do it. First pitch. Ball 1. And both teams have been phenomenal during the postseason and the regular season. Cincinnati had to beat, you guys seen the playoff brackets between both teams. They've worked hard to get here in the Fall Classic of the World Series. Strike 2. Kenny, the AL Cy Young Award winner, and a strikeout. Wow.
In the second spot tonight.
So obviously New York would trust Kenny to pitch game 1. Kenny's pitched game 1 to ALCS, ALDS. And he hasn't really done that bad. He had 1 win, which is the ALDS. In that game he gave up 3 runs. And New York was winning New York won that game 10-3. And he did a good pitching job in that game. In the ALCS of game 1, he pitched well, but he gave up a few runs. He ends up getting a no decision because New York was losing when he was pitching. And New York ends up coming back late in the game of the ALCS with 6 runs, and New York ended up winning that game to make it 2 games to nothing. 1 game to nothing, I'm sorry. Todd Frazier, everybody knows this guy. He's not with Cincinnati anymore. He's with White Sox. So Frazier is in this team. When this game was continued in 2014, and Frazier hits one to center at the wall, base hit. Eric having problems in center field. Frazier trying for 3, and the throw is not in time. A 1-out triple for Todd Frazier.
Batting third, left fielder, Sylvester Stalones.
Frazier rips this one straight to center. Problems in center field for Eric, who is the bench player. As I'm bringing up Sylvester Stalones. He's the guy that watching this game. There's ball 1. Stalones with 2 home runs in the postseason and 3 runs batting. Doesn't have a good batting average at all. That's how he does here in this World Series as he pops out. And that's a huge job for the second out.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Arnold Savage.
And here comes Arnold Savage. Now you saw his numbers during the regular season. He's done very well for Cincinnati, which is why he was trusted with a cleanup spot. In the postseason, he had 3 home runs and a couple RBIs. So he looks very different here in the postseason than the regular season. As he strikes out, he'll strike out for Kenny, and that'll be a triple for Frazier, but he was kept anchored. Bottom of first coming up. New York is coming back. Check out the star lineup from New York. New York once again is in this World Series, and World Series MVP was Blake last season of 2018. And Rob Snyder, everybody knows this guy, he is a celebrity. I explained in one of my videos that there are celebrities at each team. And this team is Rob Snyder and Sylvester Stalones. As you saw his numbers during the postseason, 2 wins, 2 losses. This is going to be his 5th postseason start. As you see the defense, right behind Snyder. Let's see how it's going. everybody's ready.
Leading out
Ready
for the
this?
Yankees.
He's off.
Third baseman, Jesus Rodriguez.
And that's a ground ball that is well played in second, 1 out.
Batting second. Second
Rodriguez
baseman,
has been on fire in the postseason,
Romeo
but he grounds out. Here goes Romeo. You saw his numbers. Hitting .296. Hit 1 home run and 2 runs batting. Romeo, former World Series MVP, that was back in 2015. And in this postseason, he's been okay. He has went deep, and that was back in Game 2 of the ALCS. And a couple RBIs. Strike 2. Well, it was a way strike 2, but Romeo fouls all the pitches to your life.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a shot to right. If it stays fair, it's 1-0 and 1-0 New York. Romeo goes deep here in Game 1 New York. Scores first. A huge home run for Romeo here in Game 1. That ball was a rocket.
Batting third, right fielder, Andy Montero.
Here comes Andy. Andy on fire in this postseason. 377 with 5 home runs. 12 runs batted in. Strike 2. Bob Snyder has two losses here in the postseason. During the regular season, he had 10 wins and 3 losses. As Andy strikes out. Here comes Ernest. Now Ernest has experience in the postseason, so they have him clean up here in the World Series. As he swings and misses for strike 1. Snyder not happy with that solo home run. Is the starting shortstop. He's been one of the very effective hitters in this team. During the regular season, he is much different. He hasn't had a good 2019 season, but in this postseason, he has been very phenomenal. Ending over as we on to the second, 1-0 New York. A huge home run by Romeo.
Leading out for Cincinnati.
Joey Votto.
First baseman, number 19. Joey Votto.
Cincinnati. Right. He has 1 home run during this postseason, hitting 286. 4-1. Fly ball left. Sham is there, 1 out.
Batting check, the catcher, number 39, Devin Mesoraco.
Devin Mesoraco. First time I ever heard of him. So he is up. Strike 1. They shift on him, so everybody's on left here. Well, the infield's on the left. Maybe later in the week. Maybe later in the week. And a strikeout. So with 2 outs, check out the playoff brackets. So 6-9 how to go against the Nats to get here in the World Series, and New York had to go through Kansas to get here in the World Series. Strike 1. It's Cozart. That's his name. Ground ball to Romeo. Makes the play. That'll be it. So huge inning for Kenny, a 1-2-3. Bottom of the second came up.
Leading out for the Yankees, designated hitter, Kenneth.
Should be a 6, 7, 8 hitters. And Kenneth grounds out to Frazier in third, 1 out.
Batting sixth, first baseman, Eric Palazzo.
Comes down. Hitting 250, 4 home runs, and 8 runs batted in here in the postseason. Snyder trying to get his 3rd win here in the postseason. And his first of his career here in the World Series. This is his first career World Series start. And so far, he only gave up 1 home run.
Nope, that's a ball.
He has really good pitches. Fastball and switching. And sliding. Baron grounds one. He has speed. The throw, not in time. Baron with an infield single. That was out of the zone. A fastball. Or two-seam. Could have been a two-seam because it always dances. Either in and out. It was ball 1. Now Blake is up for the first time in this World Series. See his numbers, he's 11. He has 11 hits, but I don't know what the other ones are. World Series MVP of 2018. Here's the catcher, the starting catcher. He has a chance with 1 out. 1 out first.
Oh, he's in.
Snyder is aware of his speed, so he's gonna check on him, make sure he stays anchoring first base. And a shot to right center field. Going back at the wall, and 3-0. Blake is not finished with the World Series as of last year of 2018. He is still on a World Series rage. 3-0 New York, a huge 2-run home run for Blake. Comes Sham.
Sam Lockwood.
Ball one. Snyder obviously does not get a lot of rest. They have 4 starts. In this postseason. Usually, everyone usually gets 2 starts per, almost 2 starts per World Series. Well, it would make sense because it'd be 2 and 2 and ALDS and ALCS. Depending on how the series goes. I feel like he hasn't really got any rest. As he strikes out Shan with a 2-seam.
Batting ninth, center fielder Eric Platt.
Comes Eric. Eric, the bench player, this is his second start of the postseason. And it's very rare that he would start the game 1 in the World Series, but they didn't trust him. Batting here in the World Series. Number 9 hitter. And a rocket to left, going backwards is the lefter Stallone. And he makes the play that weird. Another home run. Blake is not finished with the World Series. Last year MVP, this year could do it again. 3-0.
Leading out for Cincinnati, right fielder Lester Bowen.
Strike 1. Kenny with 2 good starts. He gave up not a lot of runs, but it's like the runs he gave up is like medium. But it's understanding because it's the postseason. As he strikes out Bowman. Comes Stubbs. Everyone knows Drew Stubbs, I think. Kind of a veteran. Strike 1. Beautiful slider. Kenny's pitches is on point today. For the World Series. Kenny won 5 Cy Young awards, and I am not kidding.
Now batting, second baseman Ramon Rosales.
Nice fastball by Kenny, gets Stubbs. And you can strike out the side if you can, but this guy could run. Strike 1. Frazier is on the deck, so if this guy could get on, it could be a chance for the Reds. There was one season that Kenny gave up a lot of home runs. And that was back in 2016. He gave up 19 home runs in that year. And 5 during that postseason of 2016. But he's done a lot better over the past 2 seasons. Last season he didn't get to win the Cy Young. It was won by one of the New York starters, Sean Lockwood, who was in the bullpen. As Kenny gets that man. Still 3-0 onto the third.
Leading off for the Yankees, third baseman, Jesus Rodriguez.
Rodriguez. Swings and misses. Romeo pops it up. And oh, he drops the ball, and at that is still alive. Unbelievable. And that's a base hit for Rodriguez, his first of the World Series. And it's 1 man on. How about that foul ball? He popped. It was a huge pop-up, a routine fly ball. Solitary pop-up. He drops the ball and Rodriguez ends up getting on base. Strike 1. Rodriguez has speed, but he's not going to run.
1-1.
Snyder was expecting him to run, but he's going to stay anchored in first. Romeo went deep in this game, back in the first inning. So Snyder trying to look for a way to get him out. And his second time facing him. And a strikeout, a beautiful changeup gets Romeo. And that's a huge strikeout for Snyder.
Now batting, right fielder, Andy.
Romeo not happy. It was a perfect changeup. Inside low. Romeo homered in an inside pitch, so Romeo was thinking could be the same pitch, but it was a changeup low. As Andy is now looking alive here in the World Series, as he flies out to the left to Stallone for the second out. Here comes Ernest now. Ernest is the shortstop. Strike 1. See how Ernest does. Ernest with 67 home runs during the regular season. And we end the season with 312 batting average. In the season of 2014, he hit 55 home runs. And he ends up winning the home run champion. As Ernest strikes out looking, Rob Snyder, not a bad inning.
Leading out for Cincinnati, third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Who's Todd Frazier? It's 1 for 1 in this game. See if we can start something.
Oh, that's it.
Haven't really seen Bob Snyder. Bob Snyder. Todd Frazier. I haven't really seen his performances with the White Sox. So I don't know if he had a better season with the White Sox or the Reds, but I feel like the Reds has been better for him. It was that one year that he hit a lot of home runs. And ends up being the All-Star in that game. That year. And a Frazier with another base hit down the left field line. Frazier trying for 2. Sham has the arm, the throw, not in time. Frazier with a double this time. In the first inning, he had a triple. So Frazier gets on, and the Reds can start something here in the fourth. From Sylvester Stalones. Ball 1. Definitely will, man. And thank you for subscribing. Fly ball. Left center field. Eric makes the play. Frazier going to third. Eric go to second. It's like Frazier knew what he was going to throw. And ends up advancing. Strike 1 to, I don't know who this guy was before. Oh, Arnold Savage. So here's chance for Savage, who is the cleanup hitter. He has a chance to drive in Snyder. Not Snyder, Frazier. He was on third with 1 out. Another curveball out of the zone. On deck is George Bottom. We really want to face this guy, get this guy out before facing Bottom. Because we do not want to face Bottom with 3 men on. They could tie the game. And a fly ball to left. Sham makes the play. There comes Frazier and the rest on the board. 3-1.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
Bottle. Ball 1. So a huge run there for the Reds. And Votto 1 to center. Going back is Eric, and he can't make the play. He tried to make a fancy play there. And Votto's going to stay in second.
The catcher, number 30,
Huge double for Votto. They can make it a 1-run game. Strike 1.
Haven't you seen my keys over here?
No. See if Kenny could get this guy.
Ball one. Count 1 2.
And 2 and 2. Westbrook, he was inning 3 in the World Series. And that's a base hit. Guys, the Vowel's gonna stay in third. So now it's just a regular single for that guy. That's gonna be a Zach Kozar. Strike 1. Kozar's 0 for 1. And strike 1. Kenny with 63 pitches. I didn't know he pitched that much. They're in the 4th inning. That's a foul ball. 5 pitches. And that is not good. And a strikeout on a beautiful splitter by Kenny. (3-1) New York by RBI single by Bottle.
Leading up for fourth for the Yankees, designated hitter, number 48.
Snyder's gonna save. Let's see if Snyder can stay the way he is right now. This is looking a little bit better since giving up runs in the last inning, or the first 2 innings. Test swing, there you go on the way down. It's a huge call. Oh, strike 3 called. Well, to be honest, I wasn't paying attention, but
Now batting, first baseman, Harris. Colazo.
There's Banner. Banner's 1 for 1. Unforeseen. Ball 1.
No strike.
There's a strike.
Ball 1 strike. Two balls, 1 strike. The count.
So Barron is trying to do good here in the World Series. So far, he's done a good job of getting on base. Back in the 2nd inning. He has good speed too. Going down the line as he strikes out there.
The batter, catcher, White. Colazo.
Strike 1 to Blake. Now Blake went deep. Strike 2. Baker's off here right now. Blake went deep on the pitch, high. So we'll see if he's going to pitch different. See if he's going to pitch low this time. And a strikeout. Snyder a 1-2-3 inning.
Leading off for Cincinnati, right fielder, Lester Bowen.
No. Just a little bit delayed there. Strike one. Reds so far had a good inning last inning. We have Snyder with a 1-2-3 inning and last inning. Could be a chance for the Reds. The ball Kenny gets the ground out.
Now batting, center fielder, Drew Stubbs.
Drew Stubbs is leading off. Leading off. He's up now. Strike one. Dangerous slider. But that was a beauty. Going for it. Strike two. Kenny's bread and butter is usually the splitter. There it is. Fastball and the bread and splitter. Kenny's top pitch. And his also. Comes the leadoff man. Ramon Rosales. So far he hasn't been doing a good job as a leadoff man. He struck out twice. And that's a base hit. And an infield hit. A one-out single for Ramon.
Now batting, third baseman, Todd Frazier.
So we gotta be careful with Todd Frazier and Ramon, because he can steal. So Kenny's gonna try to keep him close. Strike one. Slider and Frazier tried to make contact with that. And that's a foul ball. Kenny hasn't really got Frazier out yet. So let's see what he does here. And a strike three call, a huge call there, and a huge strikeout for Kenny. We are on to the bottom of the fifth. huge inning for New York. Comes Shannon.
Leading up for the Yankees. Left fielder, Sam Lockwood.
It's like every team is, everybody's pitch is swinging out of it. And that's a fly ball to left field. That is, oh, what a play by Sylvester Stalones.
Now batting, center fielder, Eric Black.
Sylvester Stalones. And left field today. Everybody knows Sylvester. And that's a ground ball right at the bottle. Everyone knows Bottle how well he plays in first base. Rodriguez fouls it off.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Ground ball to short. Rodriguez can't beat the throw. Another 1-2-3 for Rob Snyder. 3-1 New York still. Here comes Stalones.
Leading up for the Reds, left fielder, Sylvester Salmon.
Stanton. They didn't really have Stallone.
Down 1-1.
Stallone with a low batting average coming here in the World Series. So far, Kenny's been making it look easy to get Stallone. Cheston, there you go, another down. And Stallone with a base hit, the first of the World Series. And he gets on.
Up next for Cincinnati, designated hitter, Arnold.
15 up hitter.
Savage.
And that's right at Rodriguez. Can they get two? I don't think they can. No, they're not. But a huge play to get Sylvester Stalones in second. And now there's one out now. Here goes Votto. There's ball one. We're in the 6th inning. See if Kenny can get out of this because his pitch count is running high. They're going to try their best to leave him in the 7th to pitch the 7th inning. So Kenny's running out of pitches. He's already at 87 pitches here in the 6th. And a strikeout.
The catcher, number 39, Devin
Mescaraco. Oh, there goes the runner. The throw, not in time. Feeling has been very different here. The game itself is 17. It made it a little bit harder. Strike one. Here's a chance for Cincinnati to make it a one-run game. If he could come through. Oh, that's a pitch high. So he was fooled as he flies one to center. Eric makes the play. That'll be it. A chance for Cincinnati, but they didn't cash in. Still 3-1 New York. 2, 3, and 4 is up.
Leading off for the Yankees, second baseman,
Yeah, I somebody warming up in the bullpen for the Reds. Romer getting off. He is 1 for 2 with a home run.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Rob Snyder not looking bad still, despite the 2 home runs to give up.
now batting, right fielder,
So Snyder this time, he knows the way to pitch to Romeo. So bring up Andy. Ball 1.
No strike.
Andy's over 2. He has not had the best at-bats in this World Series of his last 2 at-bats he had. Because the Cincinnati is being more careful with Andy. Andy comes in this World Series with 5 home runs. Andy has 4 in the ALCS. Andy grounds 1 to second. Andy's out.
now batting, shortstop, Nunez.
He's on this. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0. D-Rock.
So Ernest is, it's already been 2 outs in this inning. 2 or 3 of those. So clean up pretty. Hits 1 to center. A little looper, but I guess makes the play and that'll be it. Rob Snyder not bad. Here's Jan New York. It's still 3-1. We are now in the 7th. Check out the line score. Both teams. Cincinnati out-hit New York. The New York has the lead.
Leading off for the Reds,
Zach
shortstop,
is going to off.
Zach
And he's going to stay in the game.
Kozak.
Strike 1. If Sarah does hit in the 7th, because he doesn't do well, then it might be it. He's really got to be careful. It's only a 2-run game. And his pitch count is on 93. 94 now. And he gets the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 6, Lester Bowen.
Lester Bowen. Bowen. What's up, Bowen? Fly ball center. And 2 outs. 2 huge outs. I guess it is the bomb of the lineup
Center
for
fielder, Drew Stubb.
Kenny has a huge advantage because of the bottom of the lineup. Okay, we want to go through. Ground ball, Rodriguez makes the play, and how about 7 strong
It's time for the traditional
for
7th
Kenny.
inning stretch.
7 stretch.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Cincinnati, number 7, Josh Bennett.
Josh Bennett. Not bad numbers at all.
Leading off for the
There he is.
Yankees,
1 point
designated hitter,
something.
Bennett. Rodriguez.
D-Round.
Strike one again.
One and one.
Kind of is 0 for 2.
One ball, two strikes.
He's yet to get his first hit of the World Series. A lot of guys in both teams have yet to get their first hit. And that's a base hit. He was running on first to get started here in the 7th.
Now batting. First baseman. Eric Colazo.
So bring up Bannon. Bannon is 1 for 2.
He's good.
Bannon crew 1. So let's see what we're going to do here. And Bannon also has power, so he has a chance to rip it and right, which is the short pitch for every lefty, which has been an advantage for every lefty. And that's a foul ball. Bannon could go off opposite field too, but he is a lot known for a pull hitter. So he's always hitting to the right field. And umpire said he swung, so strike 2. I guess they're gonna make Bannon try to hit now. If he hits one to center, 1 out. Here comes Blake. Really gotta be careful with Blake.
Colazo.
Blake is 1 for 2 for a 2-run home run. And Blake has many experiences here in the World Series. He was MVP of 2018. And this game he hit a 2-run home run, so let's see how he does.
D-Round.
Got a piece of that for strike 2. Oh, a tapper, Blake, is out. But he moves the runner to second. There's 2 outs.
Up next for the Yankees. Left fielder.
So Shambo. Sham is over 2, but huge chance to drive in that runner second, which could be a huge freedom run for New York.
Outside, that's a ball.
This man bullpen looks strong. This guy with a good ERA coming here in this World Series.
D-Round. One ball, one strike.
1-on-1 to Shannon. Just missed that one. Shannon, former World Series MVP, also back in 2016. And he strikes out, huge strikeout for Cincinnati. 1 hit, no score. 8th inning, was coming right up.
Leading off for the Reds. Second baseman. Ramon Rosales.
Rosales threw for a base hit. Huge little man on for Cincinnati.
Now batting.
I could be a Frazier, so you gotta be careful.
Frazier.
Strike 1. Let's see how Kenny does here now. I believe one more hit, that'll be it. Let's see if they could get Frazier. And that's a foul ball. like foul. And a strikeout. He gets to Frazier for the first out. And he's picking up a pitch that quick. This was huge. That pitch right there, that was his pitch that was fouled off. And then a huge curveball and a slider. Took out Frazier. I was ending up Stallone. So we gotta be careful. Strike one. Stallone, a huge prospect hitter during this World Series. It was his first World Series actually. It was 1 for 3. He had some type of power and he could hit. Despite the low batting average. And a huge strikeout to get Stallone. Now there's one more guy to get through, and that's the cleanup hitter. Arnold Savage. That's the only RBI for the Reds. Strike one. First chance for Kenny. Oh, and he plunks Arnold Savage.
The first baseman, number 19.
And that is huge. That's the move of Joey Votto. Ball one. There's huge trouble right now. That's a ground ball to Romeo, and New York gets out of it. 8 strong for Kenny. 3-1 New York here in Game 1 of the World Series.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Reds.
As I was saying, the bullpen's been huge. How about Jonathan Broxton's numbers? No runs give up in this entire postseason. His 6 appearances.
Leading off for the Yankees. Center fielder, Eric Flack.
Here comes Eric to lead off. And a shot to center. Center fielder. Okay. Why not? Eric really needs to win this game.
Third baseman, number 99. Jesus Rodriguez.
John Cueto is going to be pitching that game. Cueto has been very phenomenal in this postseason. Only know by his numbers, he has 3 wins. So he will be pitching game 2. That's going to be a huge game for New York. Broxton never give up a run during the postseason, so it's going to be the way he's been pitching in this postseason. We'll see how New York does against him. Broxton is a former closer for LA Dodgers.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
But he has been closer material for a while, so they didn't have him as a setup pitcher. So sometime he closes. I don't know if he's a closer still now, or if he's a number 8 pitcher. I don't even know which team he's with right now. Huge strikeout for Gil Rodriguez. It's going to be up to Romeo, who already went deep in this game.
Second baseman,
Back in the 4th inning.
Romeo Hayes.
Strike one, just missed that one.
One ball, 1 strike.
1 for 2 to Studio. And a huge strikeout. And that will be the 8th. Jonathan Broxton is on fire in the postseason. Do not want to face him later in this series. But he might.
Leading off for Cincinnati, the catcher number 3, Devin Mesoraco. Your attention,
he is making his third appearance.
pitching for the Yankees, number 31, Blake
He has to go up a one.
Peraza.
So Blake is facing in the 5, 6, or 7 round. Strike 1. Blake, closer of the year. Reward winner. So sorry, that's here against Cincinnati. Strike 2. Still staying alive, so what are back here against Blake by this guy. And a strikeout. Then circle changeup, he's going Blake pitch for a while, but it's still very hittable, so Blake's got to be careful here with that circle changeup. Here in Hall of Famer. Strike 1. Blake ended the season with 42 saves. And with that, he ends up winning the Reliever of the Year award as he flies off to center 2 outs.
The right fielder, number 6, Lester Bowen.
New York with healthy advantage, obviously. Popped up. Blake is going to do it himself. And New York takes game 1. Huge win for New York as they lead 1-0 here in this World Series. So what a game 4 in this series. So Walter. Here's game 1 from New York. Let's see who is the player game. I might end up either being Blake or Kenny. And he'll be Kenny Rodriguez, who is pitched very, very well. 12 strikeouts, 1 earned run, Gave up 7 hits. 8 strong innings. Kenny once again looking great here in the postseason. His first 2 years of being with New York has not been doing well in the postseason, but the past 2 years, lights out. Here's game 1 as we are once again to stay tuned. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe. And thank you.